Welcome, everyone, to famed Sanford Stadium between the hedges in Athens, Georgia, home to the Bulldogs and 90,000 of their closest friends. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Bulldogs will kick it away to start us off. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Looking to pick up the first down through the air, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This backs vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages. really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Play action here on first down. Quick throw testing the middle. And the ball is picked off. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being a and being careless.
The offense starts with excellent field position. And here's the handoff. Fighting him off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
The Dogs looking to cash in this red zone trip. Hands off to the left. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Good execution. Gets the block and gets the first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He hands it off from the gun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll run it from the gun. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept.
We're really about to cheese the on 2. We're really about to cheese that. That's crazy.
The Bulldogs will line up here on first down and goal. The quarterback making some changes at the line. He'll hand it off. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Past the 20. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Extra point try coming now. And he knocks it right through. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He'll hand it off. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Boy, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back of the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
Defense looking to keep the pressure on. 3rd down coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Now, you just felt that one coming. 3rd down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Heading left after the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Took contact on the throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And that's a great punt. Goes out of bounds down near the goal line. They'll spot it there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the handoff. He's free around the 15. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Now the 40. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Dogs. It was a foot race, and he won it.
I mean, you're backed up all the way near your own goal line. I mean, they're at their own 1-yard line. They're just trying to get a little bit of room, and instead, the length of the field, 99 yards for a touchdown. What a play.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. This one will be fair caught. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. And they hand it off to the back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. A quick throw out left, complete. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
The Wolverines line up with a first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down and goal. QB sneak, and he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Nice safe call here for the touchdown. The quarterback does a nice job of just kind of waiting to find the crease behind that center and guard. Found it, got low, and found the end zone.
See if they can convert the point after. And there's the point after. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. You have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Off the play fake on first down. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. He fires it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the punt bounces out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 40. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Hall. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And it's a bunch formation. Can he get there on the ground? Brought down to the 22. It's a 1st down, very near the red zone now.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Toss play to the outside. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Wolverines are going to cash in this red zone trip. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The Wolverines hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Fighting off the defender.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run it here. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense will go for it on this fourth down near midfield. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The Dogs pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And the quarterback keeps it here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Ooh, that came close to breaking into the secondary and potentially a big play. Read option, the quarterback keeps it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yards. Only a nice tackle prevented it from going all the way.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Here's the second down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And they'll use the ground game here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Dogs are going to cash in here in the red zone. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Automatic on the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get its top and preserve that momentum. And he takes this from inside the 5. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. The Wolverines will have to punt this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
That's an important first down on that running play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
And he drops back in the gun. He'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Dogs.
That's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Finding some room at the 25. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that previous play. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
The Wolverines with first and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Important second down play coming up. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll hand it off. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense cannot be stopped.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Point after, knocked right through. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
Slide 22. Slide 20.
The shotgun handoff here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Cricket.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Crosses the 10. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Lining up to try the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. And see if they can do it again. Keeping it on the ground here. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. Just ran away from the defense.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This has gotten fun, a bunch of scoring back and forth in the second half. Handoff here from the shotgun. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
They're going to run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
On the double.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
On the
The
set.
ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it.
Here we go. Flair. Flair.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Looks like Georgia will have the 1st down.
On the ready.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play.
Slap.
Sticking with the running game. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the 2nd half. This back had a great 1st half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Ready.
Now it's 2nd down here.
Easy.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after the completion.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Okay, ready.
High completion sets up an important 3rd down play.
Set. Hut. Razor. Razor. Under. Under. Under.
A handoff from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, Finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
The Bulldogs will have to kick this away. That's his 4th punt already today. This will be fair caught back at the 10-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And that one's picked off. What a play. Touchdown, Georgia. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Oh, my gosh, he completely baits the quarterback here. Quarterback thinks he can dump it off to the running back. The defense anticipates it, steps in front of it, and goes to the house for a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Snags the quick throw. He's found some room at the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. We'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry up. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. They'll give it to the back. The game picks up the 1st down, tackled at the 37.
It makes sense going for it here. You're kind of in that no man's land depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up and you can go get a touchdown.
And the Wolverines looking to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. The shotgun running play call. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Michigan. No chance to catch him. So here we go. 4th quarter. They've cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. They'll try the option play here. Oh, the ball is not free. Who's got it? Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Handoff heading left. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And now the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, with the lead here, this is where you want to just take your time. The defense, as we know, they are looking to do anything they can to create an aggressive play to try to create a turnover. So you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach right now is preaching to all his guys and reminding them about ball security at this point in the game.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Trying to extend the play. Using his legs on the scramble. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense had an opportunity here to really kind of seal this game, and instead they allow the quarterback scramble to pick up some big yards and get a first down and get out of bounds.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That run moves the ball across the 40.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? And there's the handoff. The first down pickup tackled at the 45. We've reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Boy, what a great job by this offense to put this touchdown up on the board with under 3 minutes to go. It's a no-brainer. You go for two and try to tie this game up here late.
The crowd is roaring now, trying to help the defense stop this two-point conversion.
Green 25.
Receiver in motion now. They'll try to run this one in. And he will get in. The two-point conversion will tie this game up late. Could be headed for overtime. Now they get set to kick it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This one's tricky in a tie game. How aggressive do you get? Risk a turnover. You've got some work to do just to get into field goal range. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, this young man is doing everything he can to keep his team in this game, and this play checks all the boxes. Need a first down? Check. Get out of bounds and stop the clock? Check. Avoid himself getting a big hit? That's a big check.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. After the sack on first down, it's second down.
Pound 55 weak.
And the quarterback dropping back, looking for his big tight end. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
7 defensive backs on the field in preparation for this passing down. And looking to throw now on first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's incomplete as time runs out in regulation. We are headed to overtime. So first and 10, our first play of overtime.
Easy.
It's a run to the left.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
The Dogs will have the football first here in overtime. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Will he score here? Touchdown, Dogs! To jump in front in OT. Kirk, you don't have to be that creative, do you? The running back simply cannot be stopped. It's another touchdown for him.
Chris, he's scoring all these touchdowns, but it's really as much about the offensive line as it is anything. How about the holes that he's running through right now to give him a chance to get out into space to show you what he can do as a back? But he'll be the first one to tell you, I'm sure, after the game, the job this offensive line did.
Interesting decision here as they set up for a 2-point try. From the shotgun, drops back. And he gets in there to convert the 2-point try. Very aggressive play call. Gives them an 8-point lead in OT. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
So needing to reach the end zone to keep this game alive, it's 1st and goal now. First and goal, handoff. And he's in for a touchdown. They still need a 2-point try, remember, to force double OT.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Coach deciding to go for the 2-point conversion to tie the score right here. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he gets into the end zone. How about that? Gutsy calls from both sides, and we're headed to a 2nd overtime. So we're still tied now heading into the first play of double overtime. First down, looking to throw the football. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the goal line. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. In for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
So they score the touchdown. Now by rule, they must go for 2 here in second overtime. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. No room for mental errors here in overtime. So they score the touchdown. Now by rule, they must go for 2 here in second overtime. And they're trying to punch it in here. He did not get in. They stopped him, and the lead remains at 6 here in overtime. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Man, I don't know how he wasn't able to hold on to that football in the end zone. That's a touchdown. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for this defense. When they get to film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. What was the breakdown that almost allowed that big play?
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, and it's a huge overtime interception. Going the other way, can they stop him? And that'll seal it. An interception to end the game.
Oh, no. Oh, that is a tough decision by this quarterback. What a mistake. And now it's simply the kicking game. This defense better come out and be ready either to get a turnover or push this line of scrimmage back as far as they can.
In these overtime games, Kirk, it just comes down to execution in the moment. Who can make one more big play? They did it. They come up with a signature W.
Yeah, you're right, Chris. I think this likely will end up being one of the best games, not only for them, but maybe in all of college football for the season. To me, it felt like an instant classic and one that fans should remember for a long time.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.